Hey guys, it's Natalia, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to study for tests, exams, finals, all of that kind of stuff. I'm particularly focusing in on AP exams just because those come up before finals, and I know I'm starting to prepare for mine too, and they're just like so stressful. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to prepare for those. And for those of you wondering, I know I'm only a sophomore, but I have taken an AP exam before. Last year I took the AP World History exam, and so I know how AP exams are like. I have kind of come to an understanding of like the requirements and how to study for them and all of that. And I've talked to plenty of teachers, looked up, done my research, all that kind of stuff, and I think I've got enough tips to like help you be on your way to studying a little better. And this applies for any tests though, because basically any test is the same and you have to prepare kind of the same way, so this applies for everything. And yeah, hopefully this is helpful to you guys, and if you want to see any more like kind of tips and tricks videos of anything else, let me know and I'll be sure to do those for you. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I don't know about you guys, but I love planning things out and having everything organized ahead of time. So for finals, I like to plan about a month in advance to start reviewing for all the different tests and all of that. So I tell myself like on this day I'm going to review this unit of like this subject and all of that, so I get through everything with enough time to have like a review day before it to just like go over anything that I couldn't actually remember or anything like that. And it's just super helpful if you actually follow it, which you should. When it comes to the AP exams, it is so helpful to use these AP review books. I cannot tell you how amazing these are actually. Last year, I used it for the AP World History one, and it was super helpful because it lays out like the whole entire test for you. It gives you the content all summarized. It gives you like pre-tests, and if you're doing like a language one, it gives you like a little CD with like listening stuff, and like it just has everything you'll ever need for this test. And you can even use it throughout the year during the course. Like I found it helpful even then, but this is literally the best thing ever. So do not underestimate it and use it to its fullest potential, because it is honestly the greatest thing ever, and I don't know if I would have ever passed any test without it. So please use it. It is amazing. I cannot express that enough. There's so many studies that show that classical music is super helpful when studying, so I like to play it when I'm studying. And I know I have like a bunch of pop music, but like if I play that, I'll start singing along. So classical music is a lot better for that. This is the most basic study like tool to use, but flashcards are so helpful, especially I think with like language or vocab, anything like that. It's just super simple, and it helps you because you're writing it out, so that helps you memorize it as well as actually studying it, and you can study it by yourself. So it's super great and really underestimated, I think. Okay. Ready? Priest? Bishop. Close enough. God. Yes. Is the silverware or silver stuff. Honest. Bam. Is Valjean the mayor of Vigo? Factory. The mayor. Killing these French flashcards right now. Low key, if you didn't realize, we're doing Les Mis. Pretty awesome. Another memorization tool is acronyms. I cannot stress this enough. Like, acronyms are so good because I make up the stupidest, most random, like, sentences, but they work because I remember how stupid they are, and it just really does help you remember the order of events or, like, anything like that that you might need to for, like, any subject. It is so helpful, and I think they're the best thing ever, and you should definitely use them. Alright, let's do this. Big uncles are really fat, so bring broccoli. Blank check. Ultimatum. Big uncles. Austria. Russia. France. Schlieffen plant. Yikes. Belgium, Britain. Bam. Big uncles are really fat, so bring broccoli. The most important tip is definitely to take breaks, because there's a lot of studies that show that your brain can't really function for more than like 20 minutes and like stay focused and all that. So like you need breaks in between. When you start feeling that you're not focusing as much, like go ahead and like watch a YouTube video in between. I personally am like huge Aspen and Fugger fan, so I like watch them 24/7. Or you can just go on your phone for a few minutes, but make sure you don't get super distracted and don't do it for more than like 5 minutes. I honestly just lay on the ground sometimes and I'm just like, you know what? I need to stretch. I need to just chill. So that's what I do. I don't know. It's strange things, but it's so important to do that, because then you like regenerate and are ready to keep on studying for the next 20 minutes. Talking is key, guys. I cannot stress this enough, because I always make study guides, especially for history, in which I can just like whip them out at the end of the year and I still have them and all that, and then I can just go through bullet point by bullet point and talk about it. And once I talk it out, I remember it more, or then I realize like, oh, I can't really expand on this. I need to restudy this and come back to it, and I just talk to myself or to my parents and it's perfect. And today on Crash Course AP European History, Natalia Trevino presenting AP Euro Unit 1. Let's begin. The three things you'll be seeing in this unit are secularism, humanism, and classicism. Secularism, what is that, you may think? Oh, it's just a separation of church and state. Humanism is the interest in the potential of humans, because humans can do so much. So much. And classicism is the focus on Greek and Roman stuff as a source of knowledge, because basically Greece and Rome are just probably the best, and we should just look back and be like, wow, you guys were amazing and we suck. What caused the Renaissance, you may be wondering? Another little basic trick is the fact that notes are so boring to look back on. Like, look at these notes. These are my class notes. They are a mess. They're messy. They're gross. They're like one color. I like to go back and rewrite my notes and make them super pretty so that they're actually good to look back on, and I can be like, oh, this is so like pleasing to the eye, so I want to look back on them, and then I remember it more because I'm rewriting it, and it's just super helpful. I'm also a very like hands-on person and all that, and very visual, so you can make like these like little like, I don't know what you want to call it, like little posters, and then I just like sectioned it off. I use this for history, and I put like different like time periods or like events, and I just kind of put little note cards with like information about the event on each one, and then it's helpful to just like actually like physically put it on there and like write it all out and like see it, and I just found this super helpful for me. So if you're more of like a hands-on person, this is perfect for you. And lastly, if you really cannot understand a subject, or if you just are not really getting it very well, videos are the way to go. Hearing people talk about it and explain it in different ways than your teacher might have is super helpful, and Crash Course is the one I go to most of the time because it just kind of has a little bit of everything. But otherwise, you can literally just search up anything and they'll have it, and it's perfect. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any more tips or tricks to studying or any of that, or like memorization, anything that goes along with like school, comment that down below and everybody can share their ideas and maybe we can all learn from each other kind of thing. And that would be awesome, because if there's any more like tips and tricks, I would love to know them, because I like to be on top of my studying game as much as possible. So yeah, hopefully you all do well on your finals, on your exams, on anything else you might be taking that you need good luck on. Good luck. I believe in you, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!